Hey, in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to use an automated workflow in HubSpot to prepare new customers for onboarding in our ticket pipeline. In this case, we're using tickets. You could also be using deals for onboarding, but we're going to trigger this in a ticket workflow when there is a new ticket created by a previous workflow in our ready for onboarding stage of our onboarding pipeline. We are then going to make sure that we have a double check for any required information that we need to move on to the next stage, but also because we're going to branch our workflow based on the information that we have available, in this case, in a persona property. You could also be using anything else that you use to segment customers, such as the products that they bought, whether they need a specific type of implementation, what level of support they get. All those kinds of things are going to be used or could be used to branch this workflow. In this case, let's take this left-hand enterprise branch. We're going to rotate this new record to our enterprise onboarding team. I would always recommend using a team to do assignment because it makes it much easier to update the specific people that are going to be assigned to an onboarding later if you need to. Even if there is only one person on that team today, it just makes it much easier to maintain. Next, we are going to check if there is an existing arrows plan for this onboarding. We're going to do that by looking at this arrows plan URL property. If there is that property set, then an arrows plan already exists. We're going to check and attach the latest one. We're going to copy over the plan URL into a property so that we can use it later. And then we're also going to create this prep task for handoff for our internal team. If an arrows plan, a customer-facing onboarding plan doesn't exist, we'll go ahead and create one. Again, copy in that property. And let's take a look at this right-hand branch, which is a different segment, and we're going to take a slightly different approach. So again, we're going to rotate it to an owner. We're going to create that arrows plan, but this time we're going to use our plan URL in a welcome email that we can automate to send to this customer. We're still going to have our internal prep tasks, but maybe in this case, this segment has a slightly more defined onboarding process that doesn't need the sort of manual touch here, and we can just go ahead and automate sending that plan so they can get started right away. And then finally, over here on this right-hand side, we're just sort of catching the exception. If we don't know which type of customer they are, we're just creating an internal task, making sure that we're capturing that information before we create an experience for the customer. But hopefully this is helpful in automating the setup of your onboarding process in tickets, including that arrows customer-facing plan as well. If you have any feedback, let me know. Thanks so much.